If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. The Cleveland Browns, a franchise that has spent the better part of the past decade rebuilding, investing heavily in star talent, and cultivating a culture of resilience, now finds itself engulfed in a controversy that threatens to unravel the team's chemistry from the inside out. In a shocking turn of events, Deshaun Watson, the high-profile quarterback acquired with lofty expectations, has made a public declaration that he will no longer take the field for the Browns if Denzel Ward, the team's star cornerback, remains part of the roster. The revelation, made during a tense moment after practice, sent shockwaves through the league and ignited a storm of speculation about the internal dynamics of the Browns' locker room for a team that many believed had finally found its footing. This internal feud could be the spark that sets the whole house ablaze. Sources close to the situation indicate that the rift between Watson and Ward has been simmering for months. It began subtly with missed handshakes and icy post-game exchanges, but recently escalated behind closed doors. The incident that allegedly pushed Watson over the edge occurred during a recent team meeting where a heated verbal altercation reportedly broke out between the two. Though the exact details remain murky, insiders describe the exchange as irreconcilable, citing personal insults and accusations that dug far deeper than typical competitive banter. According to one anonymous player, Watson stormed out of the room, telling teammates that there's no way I share a field with that guy again. What was once a quiet conflict has now become a full-blown crisis. The implications of this fracture are enormous, not just for the Browns, but for the NFL landscape as a whole. Deshaun Watson isn't just another quarterback. He was brought to Cleveland amid massive controversy, carrying with him both a hefty contract and the hope that he could be the long-awaited answer under center. Ward, on the other hand, is one of the league's top defensive backs, a cornerstone of the Browns' defense and a homegrown star with deep roots in the city. To have these two central figures at odds creates a seismic divide within the team. And with the season approaching, head coach Kevin Stefanski and the front office now face an impossible dilemma. Choose between two elite talents or risk the entire locker room imploding from the tension. The fan reaction has been explosive. Social media platforms lit up as soon as the news broke, with hashtags like Couchier and Team Watson and Stand with Ward trending across Twitter and Instagram. Browns Nation is split with passionate arguments on both sides. Some fans argue that the team must stand by Watson, given the enormous investment made to bring him to Cleveland. Others insist that Ward, a respected leader and consistent performer, embodies the true spirit of the Browns. At the heart of this uproar is a deeper question. What kind of culture is the team building, and who truly represents its values? The fact that this issue has spilled into the public eye only adds fuel to the fire, forcing management to act swiftly. Inside the Browns facility, the mood is reportedly tense and divided. Team meetings have taken on a different tone, with players unsure of where to stand and fearful of being caught in the crossfire. Leaders like Myles Garrett and Joe Bitonio have tried to calm the waters, but even their influence has limitations in a situation this volatile. The coaching staff is reportedly scrambling to hold emergency sessions, trying to formulate a unified message before things spiral further out of control. For a team that was expected to contend in the AFC North this season, the distraction could not have come at a worse time. What was supposed to be a year of unity and redemption now feels like a ticking time bomb. Watson, in a brief media appearance, stood by his comments. When asked if he truly meant what he said about refusing to play alongside Ward, he didn't hesitate. "I've made my decision. I'm here to win, but I won't compromise who I am or what I stand for," Watson said, his tone firm and eyes unwavering. He declined to elaborate on the specifics of the dispute, only saying that respect and trust have been broken beyond repair. That statement alone paints a stark picture. Whatever happened between these two men has gone beyond the realm of sports. This is personal, and personal issues in a professional setting can spread like wildfire. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. Denzel Ward, meanwhile, took a different approach. Known for his quiet demeanor and professionalism, Ward released a written statement through his agent expressing disappointment in the situation. I've always given everything I have to the Browns organization and my teammates. I believe in handling things internally, but I won't allow my character to be questioned. I remain committed to this team and this city. His response, calm yet firm, only deepens the contrast between the two stars. While Watson appears ready for a standoff, Ward seems to be appealing to reason and loyalty. Yet make no mistake, the silence in his statement speaks volumes. This kind of internal drama is the stuff of nightmares for general managers. Andrew Berry now faces the unenviable task of navigating a situation with no clear solution: trading. Either player would send shockwaves through the roster and fan base. Attempting to force them to coexist could fracture team morale beyond repair. There are whispers that the Browns have already begun fielding quiet inquiries from other teams just in case a move becomes necessary. But moving a player of Watson's stature with his contract and history would be extraordinarily complicated. Trading Ward, a beloved figure and pro bowler, might be just as damaging. It's a lose-lose scenario and the clock is ticking. Meanwhile, the rest of the NFL is watching closely. Rivals in the AFC North are surely taking note of the Browns' turmoil, recognizing an opportunity to exploit a distracted and fractured opponent. The media circus is only intensifying, with national outlets picking apart every detail, every facial expression during practice, every cryptic tweet. For the Browns, a team that has long struggled to change its narrative, this crisis represents both a challenge and a crossroads. Do they have the leadership and unity to overcome it, or will history repeat itself once again, with Cleveland falling victim to internal strife just when things seem promising? At the end of the day, football is about more than just talent. It's about trust, camaraderie, and sacrifice. What we're witnessing in Cleveland right now is a breakdown of those core principles. Deshaun Watson and Denzel Ward are both elite athletes capable of leading any franchise. But when egos clash and communication collapses, no amount of talent can keep a team together. As this story unfolds, fans and analysts alike will be watching not just to see who wins the power struggle, but whether the Browns can salvage their season and their soul before it's too late. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you like the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!